What's up? It's your girl Nayeli, and I'm back with another video. So this is gonna be my personal tier list for MKX and XL. I got my group into four categories. My main, of course, is gonna be top tier, or really good characters, or the best. Then under that, I got good. Under that, they're okay. They I. And then bottom tier is like, how the heck did they even make it in the game? So let's get it started. Boraicho. I never really played with Boraicho like that, but to me, he's just a very annoying character. So I would definitely put him. Why did they even put him in the game? Because the only variation that is good, I don't even remember the name of it, but it's the one where he has the stick and he's using that as his move set. So, um, yeah, Boraicho is definitely bottom tier in my category. Alien. So Alien is a very, very, very good character. He's not one of my main, but he is a very, very good character. Acidic is vicious, so definitely. Let's go to Cyber Sub Zero. Um, I actually ended up liking Cyber Sub Zero more than the regular Sub Zero. Um, I'm gonna just put him under good though. Um, Cyber Sub Zero is definitely a beast. Cyrex. Cyrex, I wasn't too crazy about Cyrex. To me, Cyrex would go on okay. The whole Triborg thing, the best one to me would be Sector out of all of them. Well, between Sector and Cyber Sub Zero. Um, so let's go to Devora. Devora Devora is going under good. Um, Devora was actually the first character I played in Mortal Kombat, and also she was the first character that I actually started winning with. So Devora, me and her go way back. She's interesting, and I'm glad that she was in the game. She was a good choice, even though she was new. She was a good choice to put in the game. She's very interesting. Ermac. Ermac is definitely good as well. I mean, he's kind of top tier, but I didn't personally play with Ermac that much, but he's definitely good. He was a good character. I'm glad he made it in the game. Aaron Black, definitely okay. Aaron Black, um, I don't really have too much to say about him. He was, new, another one of the new characters they brought in the game. And because of his main thing is like shooting guns, like, I don't know, I wasn't too crazy about him. Like, and I didn't, when I was playing, like, not a lot of people pick Aaron Black. Ferrator, one of the most slept on characters in the game. I'm definitely going to put them under good. Some people may not agree with me, but if you know and learn how to play with Ferrator is vicious. I mean, that's even one of the variations. So, because it's two people, they're another one of the new characters in the game. To me, uh, Ferrator will definitely go under my second tier. Goro. I mean, come on now. Goro is definitely a triple OG. And he is like a beast. Like literally, he's a beast. Like how can you get better than Goro? Sometimes if you're fighting a good Goro player, you probably cannot stop him. So Goro, they really did good with putting Goro in the game. Cassie Cage. Cassie Cage, like she is definitely, I would put her under good as well. Um, New character, like she was exciting. My favorite one from her is Brawler, that variation. Um, the other variation, I cannot think of the name of it right now, but she's like coming in hot and then she does the thing. I think that variation is she had something different because that variation, like you really have to time everything right. Like soon as you go and make the move sets on the controller, like you gotta make sure that you have enough time and enough space between the other character so that you're not getting attacked while trying to make that move. So, but she's definitely a good character. Jackie Briggs. Um, Jackie Briggs is okay in this game. Um, yeah, I really don't have too much to say with her. If you know how to play her, she's a very good character. Um, but if you don't know or trying to learn her, you really got to take your time learning Jackie Briggs. Jason Voorhees, this guy. Jason is definitely he's gonna be at the top of good. Um, and again, I'm not putting it in no particular order, um, from like best to worst to me, but um, definitely I will put Jason under good. I would say every variation on Jason is pretty good. Very easy to learn. Like, yeah. Let's go on to Mr. Briggs. Um, I'm definitely putting him under good as well. Um, Pumped Up is probably my favorite one from him. I didn't play with Jax a lot, but he was he's a very easy character to learn. He's very good. His move sets, his combos, I liked his X-ray. So yeah, I would definitely put him on my second tier. Johnny, Johnny, I would put him at the bottom of my good. I would put him under okay, but personally, the A-list variation of him puts him at my good on my second tier because it's like his mix-ups and everything. Um, Kano, Kano, I would put under good as well. The cutthroat is cutthroat, literally. I've played against some really good Kano fighters, and you really have to be on your stuff and very quick with him. Some of his moves are predictable depending on the person that you're fighting. Um, but a really good Kano player, you have to be on your toes when fighting him. Kenshi, Kenshi is one of my favorites, but I would have to put him under okay. Um, that's probably why he didn't even make it in MK11. But yeah, he's okay. He's one of my personal favorites in this game. But all of his variations in him as a character in this game, I wasn't too excited about or impressed. Katana is definitely my main. She is probably, well, between her and Melina are like my, let me just go ahead and put Melina up here because Melina is definitely one of my favorite characters. Like, Melina to me is the best in the game. Like, she's top dog because of all of her variations. Her meter when fighting with her goes up super quick. Her X-ray is pretty much unstoppable unless you're just really good with fighting Melina players and knowing, you know, what she's capable of doing. But Melina is very difficult to beat, especially if you're playing or fighting against a Melina player. So she's definitely top tier. Kono Khan. Kono Khan is, I mean, he's at the bottom of okay. He's a really, really strong fighter. But he's slow. Like, his move sets are slow. Like, for me, I think it's just my personal preference. Like, there probably are good Kodokan fighters who love him, but just for me and my preference, I'm not too crazy about him. Um, Kong Jin, um, I would put him under okay as well. Um, I've never seen a lot of people using him like online, and yeah, I don't think he was one of the favorites out of the new, like the whole new cast of combatants. I think a lot of people favorite Takeda more. To me, Takeda was better. His move sets and pretty much everything. Um, so speaking of Takeda, I would definitely put him under good. Um, he's definitely on my second tier list. Um, Takeda is probably out of all the new young fighters, Takeda was my favorite. I feel like Takeda brought a lot. His move sets, the fact that he's has ties with Scorpion, I think that made him more interesting. And yeah, he's definitely on my second tier. Um, Kung Lao, definitely okay. I mean, that's one of the characters I hardly played with, like hardly to like none. Um, Only just like playing random and learning how to play him and just doing it for fun. But other than that, I wasn't too impressed of Kung Lao. I'm not a Kung Lao fan, so that's probably why. But yeah. Leatherface. Leatherface, he's definitely going under the good. Um, I don't really know where to put him, but he's definitely a good character. Excellent choice for DLC. And yeah, Liu Kang. Liu Kang to me is definitely going under good. Um, but classic Liu Kang, great fight moves, great combos, different mix-ups. His X-ray is amazing. They did a really good job with him in the game. Ooh, let's do Raiden. Raiden would go under okay. I wasn't too impressed with Raiden. Raiden was back in the old MK days, like MK1, MK2. Um, I was a fan of Raiden. But I think to me, Raiden is getting like played out. Like, he's keeps being put in the game, but he's not really a favorite anymore. Um, But yeah, I would just put him under my third tier. Scorpion. Scorpion is definitely going under the best. Scorpion, hands down, is definitely top tier for sure. And I would definitely put Scorpion. I mean, Scorpion. I mean, Sub Zero. I would put Sub Zero under good, but he's definitely at the top. Um, yeah, definitely. Let's go with Sector. Sector is definitely good. Yeah. Oh, Predator. At first, I was looking at this and I was like, what character is that? But this is Predator, I think. Um, Predator. I don't even see why he was in the game. I mean, yeah, I never even saw the movies. I know some people are gonna be like, "What? You ain't never see a movie from them?" I'm like, "No, I've never watched any Predator movies. I've watched Alien, but I've never watched the Alien versus Predator. I probably should catch up on that." But as far as him in the game, I wasn't really a big fan of him. I played with him maybe a few times just to see, how he was as a character and if he was good to me. To me, I wasn't a big fan. Okay, so Quan Chi. Quan Chi, I would definitely put him under. Oh, sorry. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know how he made it either. He wasn't one of my favorites. Um, yeah, I just wasn't a big fan of Quan Chi. Reptile. Reptile is definitely good. He would definitely go under my second tier for sure. I mean, there's a lot of reptile fans, and I'm telling you, when I was online playing against reptiles, like I really had to be on my ish, if you know what I mean. Like there are some really good reptile players. Like his mix up, his combos, like he can really you really don't know how he's coming at you. Um so yeah, he would definitely go under there. Shinnok. Shinnok is okay. Um, Not a big fan. I hardly played with him as well. So yeah. I think this is Smoke. Smoke, I would put him under okay. Um, I wasn't a big Smoke fan. Between the Triborg character, I only played with Cyber Sub Zero or Sector. Cyrex a few times, just playing around, like playing random select, but I really wasn't a fan. Sonya, definitely top tier. Sonya is definitely top tier. She's one of my mains. It's not special forces. Covert ops is like my favorite variation from her. But literally all three variations of Sonya is badass. Like they really did a good job with her and her move sets. The fact that her X-ray is a parry. So like if someone tries to hit you, of course it activates her X-ray. And her X-ray took a lot of damage. So was Melina's as well. Tanya is definitely good. I don't even know where to put her, but I was excited to play her in the game and learn her. I really hope that in future games that they give her more of a story and just have her more active. She's like buddy buddy with Melina, And yeah, I just hope that, she comes back. Like how kind of like how Scarlet came back in MK11, and she's badass in that. But Tanya, she had a lot of good move sets. Her X-ray was interesting. You had to be in the air, just like how Takeda's was to activate his X-ray. So yeah, she's definitely a good character. Um, Trimmer, Trimmer, Trimmer was one of those. I'm gonna put him under okay. Trimmer was one of those characters to me. Um, when I first started playing the game, I thought he was interesting. He's one of the OG original fighting ninjas. Um, and before I actually started getting into MKX, Tremor was definitely one of my faves. I hardly played with him, the more I grew on learning other characters, but he is definitely okay. If you know how to play with him right, actually, I'm about to put him on the good on my second tier because he people sleep on him. And yeah. So let's see. I I have to be honest with y'all guys. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with me? Like, who's y'all favorite in MKX? This dude, whatever picture this is down here, I think this is like Triborg as one. But because we don't know who this is, we're just gonna put him here. It looks like smoke, but I have no idea. But yeah, this is my personal tier list for MKX. Comment below. Let me know, what y'all think. Till next time.